This activity is called Robot Turnover, and it will help the children review the Bible story each week. Now for this example, we'll use lesson 1, where the children hear the story of John baptizing Jesus and learn that Jesus is God's son. The children will answer questions about the Bible story, and when they get a correct answer, the TV screen will reveal a picture from the Bible story. You as the teacher will then review that portion of the Bible story for the children and move on to the next question. Now, if you've used Elevate Junior in the past, you've gotten used to doing Bible reviews with sheets of paper that have pictures on them. For this series, we've chosen to use the TV screen because we found that kids interact better with the TV screen than a simple sheet of paper. You as the teacher will still be telling the story to the children. You'll just use the screen as a teaching tool. You can think of it as Feltboard 2.0. The other thing that you'll notice as you go through this is sometimes with younger children, they'll have trouble self-generating the answers to questions. Instead of just giving them the answer to the question, we'll want you as the teacher to help them think through the question and come up with their own answer. This will help them understand the Bible story better and remember it throughout the week. To lead the activity, you'll do something like this. Today we are learning that Jesus is God's son. Do you guys remember that? All right, well, we heard a Bible story today where Jesus got baptized. Do you remember that? And there were some other people in the story, but one of the people in the story was the person who baptized Jesus. Do you guys remember who that was?
God.
Okay, God was in the story, that's good, but he didn't baptize Jesus. There was somebody else, and his name starts with a J. Can you guys think of a name that starts with a J that was in the story?
John.
John, good job. John was in the story, and I have a picture to look at of John. All right, you guys did great. So John was in our story today, and he was baptizing people in the river. Do you remember that? And this was the day that John would learn that Jesus is God's son. Let me see what my next question is here. Who came to talk to John while he was baptizing people?
Jesus?
Jesus did come to talk to John, and I have a picture of that too. So Jesus came to talk to John, and Jesus asked John if he would baptize him. But John did not want to baptize Jesus, did he? See, at first, John thought that Jesus was better than him, and so he didn't want to baptize him. But Jesus said it was okay for him to be baptized. Do you remember that? Now, do you guys remember, did John baptize Jesus? That means that he would have put him in the water and then pulled him back out of the water in our story today.
Yes.
He did do that, didn't he? I've got a picture of that too. John did baptize Jesus. Now you'll continue through the Bible story using the pictures as a tool as you work through the story. Each time the children get an answer correct, you'll leave the picture on the screen while you describe it, and then you'll reset to the picture of the robot for the next sequence. After you've asked the kids all the questions and you've walked through the story and made sure they're comfortable with it, you'll end the activity like this. All right, you guys did a great job talking through our Bible story today when John baptized Jesus. And you remember today that we're learning that Jesus is God's what?
Son.
Son. We are learning that Jesus is God's son. So let's learn more about that, okay? Good job.